close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Daniel Bailey TV. I hope you're all keeping safe and well. Before we get into talking about today's transfer news, I just want to remind you all, please hit that like button when you watch this video. I've been getting great views on the video so far, but not as many likes. So please, right this second, hit the like button. It really is so important. Let's see. Last video we had, I think, 38 views, which is decent for my small channel, but only 8 likes. So let's try and get that. Let's try and match that. 37 of you watching. Let's try and have 37 likes. So try and match the likes if we can. It really does help the channel grow. And it really does help my channel get noticed out there. Listen, let's get into the news. 2 bits of news today. The first piece of news is that Arsenal have signed Marquinhos from Sao Paulo. He has been announced. A few quotes from not Mikel Arteta, sorry. A few quotes from Edu. He says he's a player we've been watching for quite some time. We are looking forward to him joining up with pre-season. And he also says that he's one for the future and that he's still very young, and yeah, he's one for the future. So those are a few little quotes from Edu on the signing of Marquinhos. If I'm being brutally honest, we all expected this, didn't we? We all expected this to happen. And to be honest, it's not really a new signing because we've known about this for weeks, absolutely weeks. So I've got to be brutally honest, this excites me about as much as getting a tooth out of the dentist. You know, we've gone from Macedonian wonder kids to Brazilian wonder kids. And next, we'll probably go from Brazilian wonder kids to bloody German wonder kids, won't we? So we just seem to be going from wonder kid to wonder kid. One for the future, one for the promise, one for this, one for that. How many all times have we heard this? You know, I'm not disrespecting Marquinhos. I'm not disrespecting him whatsoever. But how many more times are we going to see this? Oh, we won for the future. What about the ones for now? What about the ones that we need now? And I know those sorts of transfers take time, but this is what we need. We don't need any more future players. As I understand it, Marquinhos is going to go straight into the under-23s. He's not going to join the first team, I don't think. I'd be very surprised if he comes in and gets a starting spot in the first 11 because he's still very young. He's not quite developed. He still needs to continue his development. But yeah, I've got to be honest, guys. This transfer doesn't excite me. And I think I can speak for a lot of other Arsenal fans as well that it probably doesn't excite them. But obviously I can't. But let me know what you think about this Marquinhos deal. Do you think it's a good deal? Does it excite you? Leave it all down there in the comment section below. The next piece of news is Victor Osimhen. Arsenal have had a £51 million bid for Victor Osimhen rejected. So I don't know how I feel about this as well, because it's the same old Arsenal, isn't it? We're going for a player and we've known that it's going to take about £85 million to get Victor Osimhen. But Arsenal being Arsenal, they want to do a cheap deal. Why not just go and pay the fucking release clause or what? Not the release clause. Just go and pay the fucking money. Go and pay the fucking money. I know deals that it's all a negotiating table. You know, they want extortionate money. You know, the selling club want the highest they can get. The buying club wants to pay the lowest they can get. And then it, you know, we end up meeting somewhere in the middle and the deal gets done or it collapses. I know that's realistically how it works. But we've seen other clubs just look at Man City. They've just announced Haaland today. They didn't hang around. They went in and bloody got the deal done. Why is it with us that we just diver and diver over these fucking deals? Just go and get the fucking deals done. Go and pay the money. Stan Kroenke, Josh Kroenke, get your fucking checkbook out and go and pay the fucking money. I'm not saying it's that easy for reasons that I've just explained, but it's just so frustrating with Arsenal that we just penny pinching all the time. It's ridiculous. It's frustrating. It's a shambles. Just go and pay the fucking money. Like, I would love to see Victor Osimhen at Arsenal. Tell you what, if we made a signing of Victor Osimhen's caliber, it'd excite the fans. It'd excite the fans. It'd get us excited. Go and get it done. Gabriel Jesus seems to look like, this deal is going to rumble and rumble on with the Gabriel Jesus deal. But if we can go and get Osimhen, I'll take Osimhen and Jesus. There you go. Show a statement of intent, Arsenal. Go and get Osimhen. Go and get Jesus. Stop fucking divering. Pay the fucking money. Do your fucking jobs, Edu. What are we paying you for? You're there to negotiate transfers. You're there to bring in these fucking deals. And all you've done so far is bring in a 19-year-old kid that, in your words, is one for the future. So go and get these fucking deals done that we actually need. Because, to be honest, I'm sick of hearing, oh, we're signing players, one for the future, one for this, one for that. And then the real transfers, the ones that are actually in that are going to be improving us here and now, you just diver and diver over it. It's classic Kroenke ownership, this, isn't it? Classic Kroenke ownership. It's a failure. It's a disaster. Just go and pay the fucking money. Either pay the money or go on to another target or go on to one that you can actually afford. Stop wasting fucking time on trying to get a cheap deal because it's not going to happen. Just go and fucking... I'd love to see Arsenal, and I've never seen this. I'd love to see Arsenal go and make a statement of intent and go, do you know what? Let's bang an 85 million on Osimhen. We want to get back in the Champions League. We fell short because we didn't have a striker. Right, bang. Let's go and target that. Instead, we've just divered and divered and divered and divered. It's fucking disastrous, isn't it? It's a disaster waiting to happen. This club is an absolute shambles when it comes to transfer. This summer window is starting to turn out to be another one where we're just linked to everybody and signing nobody. It's a fucking shambles and it's pissing me off. Absolutely fucking pissing me off. Just go and pay the money. If you don't want to pay the money, fucking move on to other targets. Stop divering and divering. Before you know it, the transfer window will be shut and we'll be royally fucked as usual, as we usually are after summer transfer windows. We usually come out those summer transfer windows feel like we've been violated, feel like we've been done up the arse by this football club time and time again. It's ridiculous. It's an absolute fucking shambles. Just go and pay the money. What's hard? Go and bid 70 million. 51 million was never going to be enough to tempt him out of Napoli. We know that the Napoli the owner is a hard negotiator. So what do Arsenal do? They just go and fucking piss him off even more by bidding 51 million. You're not going to get 51 million. You're not going to ever have that bid accepted at 51 million. I mean, what does Edu actually do? Guys, can somebody tell me what does Edu actually do? He does absolutely fuck all instead of just eat barbecue and diver over signings. And the Kroenkes love him. It's ridiculous. It's an absolute fucking shambles. And I didn't really want to come on here and rant about the fact that Arsenal have had a bid rejected, but it just pisses me off because this is classic. We've seen this so many times before. We might as well just put another one of our transfer windows in years gone by on loop and just let it repeat itself, because the same things are going to happen again. When are we ever going to come out of a transfer window going, fucking hell, that was a brilliant transfer window. We got all our business done early at the start of pre-season. We fucking had everybody in that we wanted to. We could have a proper pre-season. I'd love that to happen. I'd love us just to come out of a transfer window going, fucking hell, we had a blinding window instead of this shit that we're seeing time and time again. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Listen, anyway, let me know what you think on Victor Osimhen and Arsenal's bid being rejected. Would you take Victor Osimhen at Arsenal? Do you think he would be a good signing? And let me know what you think on what I've just said about Marquinhos as well. All that I've discussed, please do leave it down there in the comment section below. And please hit that like button. It's so important. It really is. It does help the channel grow. So the more likes we can get, the more these videos get noticed and the bigger the channel grows. So please, the regulars, you guys know who you are, and the newbies, please hit that like button. Smash the like button. When you watch this video, please make sure that's the first thing that you do. Smash the like button. Hit the subscribe if you're new to the channel. Listen, I'll be back tomorrow with another transfer update. Enjoy the rest of your evening, guys. Take care.